Hello friends and potential friends. Well, looks like it's time for me to actually start preparing to do some gardening. This is a spot that I've picked out for the raised bed gardens, and I'm going to go ahead and start clearing up some of the brush around here and see what I can do about getting things leveled out a little bit. Because turns out that Vigo Gardens has a 4th of July sale that's still going on, and I just ordered 2 more raised beds for my mom this morning. They'll be in probably in the next week or so, and I'm going to need a place to put them. So time to get busy. Looks like I've got an audience. That's some of the cows that are grazing on our property. Come up to see what this crazy human's doing. And there's the bull right there, the white face, the brown skin, brown and white fur. Yep, that's the bull of the herd. But there's half a dozen or so of them. There's a lot more of them out there somewhere. A lot of the younger ones too. But anyway, that's my supervisory committee apparently. Trying to figure out what this crazy human's doing, digging up grass and not even eating it. Well, this is interesting. Today is Monday, first of our 3 days for irrigating on this property. And as you can see, the irrigation ditch is full. This is the one that runs onto our property from the road, comes down next to the garage, and out into the pastures. Part of it is slipping over onto the neighbor's property, which is fine. But some of it is seeping through the dirt pile that was built when they dug out the ditch. And it's coming into the space where I plan on having the garden. So it's basically going above ground level. When you consider the ground level where the garden's going to be versus the water level where the ditch is maxing out at. Now I was starting to try to level this out, and I was thinking I was going to have to take this section here down another foot in order to make it level with the rest of the property out here. And now I'm starting to rethink that. I may have to make some terraces here. Could be that I may have to keep this part up a higher level, and then out here somewhere I'll drop it down, put another layer put one set of garden beds here. I think I can fit 2 or 3 in here between the garage and the fence, but keep them about a foot higher than the rest of the garden area in order to try to control this water, to keep it from flooding over out of the ditch. I mean, granted, having water in the garden is not a bad thing as long as it's under control. But right at the moment, you can see over here, I've got water standing. And if I come in here and try to walk in here, I get my feet wet because it's seeping underneath the dirt. It's not coming over it, it's going under it. And even more so right over here. So in order to keep the water in the ditch where it belongs, I'm going to have to keep at least part of this leveled out higher than the water level. So that's going to be interesting. Not to mention that the weeds that grow along here grow so fast that it's hard to keep ahead of them. But let me get going, see if I can move some rock, move some more dirt before it gets too hot out here. Whew. Well, I'm making some progress, getting things leveled out a little bit, moving a lot of rocks and a lot of dirt, and it's getting hot. So I'm going to call it quits for now, wrap this one up, call it part 1, and I'll see you next time.